Okay, in Legends. Well, I guess Fortress is kind of what I'd expect as like starting, and then I'm curious what these will be, but I'll start with Fortress. It'll allow me to choose one. Oh, okay. So apparently I'm not sure what it let me click just then. Passing a few weeks to get things ready. Interesting. I thought I clicked on Fortress. I'm not sure if I clicked on Legends. So I'm not sure what I'm playing. So it's got like granite, slate, calcite. Well, okay. Quick start and short tutorial. Yeah, I'm gonna need the tutorial, unfortunately. Would you like your fortress located in a forested mineral rich region of this world where you can play through a short tutorial? Non interactive help will be available whenever you decide. Yeah, I'm going to go with the tutorial. Normally, I would probably play most games without a tutorial. Most games are kind of like intuitive. However, it's already proven that I'm not picking up on this game very well. So I want the tutorial. Okay, so it's saying over here is where we're going, huh? A dwarven outpost. You've arrived after a journey from the mountain homes into a foreboding wilderness beyond your harsh trek. Your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all uh, Chauvet domes? Domas? My god, that is a hard word to say. There are almost no supplies left, but there will, but with stout labour comes substance. Whether by bolt, plough, or hook, provide for your dwarves. You're expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you. Okay, wow, okay, you get entombed. Um, but it's spring now. Enough time to delve secure lodgings. Uh, Airy, the dingoes get hungry. Is this an Australian game? It's like I don't normally hear people like mention dingoes outside of Australia much unless they're like ripping on Australia. A new chapter of dwarven history begins. Here is the place, Tomahorst Chauvier. I am so bad at pronouncing and reading things, honestly. So this is going to be challenging if all the names are weird like that. Strike the earth. Okay. I can already see cats, so I'm guessing that's like maybe a duck. Uh, Fawn, dog, goat, deer. I don't know what that is. That's a dog. That thing's confusing. Okay, so camera controls 1 of 8. Your view is focused on one elevation at a time. To move the camera around, press the WASD or hold the middle mouse button and drag the view. Okay, so move the camera. So, okay, that's pretty simple. So change the camera's elevation. Press E and C or roll the mouse wheel to hold shift to move faster. Okay. Wow, I don't know where I went. There I am, I think. Now I did see that, whoa, shit, that is a lot faster. I'm like, shift takes you like a mile out. Okay, so camera controls 1 of 8. You can zoom in and out of the play area using the brackets, control plus mouse wheel, or the indicated buttons. Alright, so control plus mouse wheel. Alright, this is pretty easy. That's a lot more controlled, by the way. It's time to get to work. Let's start by digging a stairwell into the ground. There may be plenty of hillside to dig into, but you'll want to seek wealth below the surface. Mining tasks are designated on the play area. Begin by clicking in the highlighting mining button. Okay, so obviously this is it. So set the digging order key. Okay, so a grid came up. So mining 2 of 8, it's time to get to work. Let's start by digging a stairwell into the ground. There may be plenty of hillside to dig into, but you'll want to seek wealth below the surface. So I already sort of probably read most of that. So click the several ways to mine stairwells. Select start, one elevation, and complete the next. So click the surface, move the camera down one level, and click the underground. Reversing the order also works. Okay, so I'm supposed to be clicking down underground. Okay. Um. So, well, let's. Where am I? Where did I go? I must be like here, maybe. How weird. Let's control that up and out. So this looks like it's snow to me, but I'm guessing it's like mountains. It's very interesting that it's like each different levels. Like, how many levels is this up? Okay, well, let's start here. I don't know what this is. So, end stairway. So, how do I go down? Oh, wow. Let's see. Several ways to mine stairs. I need to read this again. So, click the surface, move the camera down one level. How do I move it down a level? Do I zoom in more? No? Ah, okay. So, I actually do just like zoom without holding control. Oh, that didn't allow me to do it. Okay, so it's probably because there's not things here. So if I start here and go like this way, I don't know how long a stairway is. Okay, that didn't work either. Let's see, dig stairwell on this level. Going up or down, your selection must span multiple elevations. Oh, well that kind of makes sense, hey? So if I start here and I go down one, I move to there, keep going down. Mind you, that looks like a tree going up, so I'm not too sure about that. Maybe we try the reverse. Yeah, that looks a bit better. So I'm going to take it down about 4, see what happens with that. Okay, so it's time to get to work. Yeah, we read that. There's several ways to mine, read that. Now we'll unpause the game and let the miner finish the task. Press space to unpause or use the highlighted control at the top of the screen. Alright, so play and pause. You should pause regularly starting out. Alright, so pause. Here's some kind of mining. I'm going the wrong way. Wow, it's like, to me, it's some kind of inverted mouse wheel situation. Where'd my people go? What layer is this? Ah, there we are. I'm hearing stuff, but I'm not seeing people move. What is that? What is this thing? Who are you? No, I don't want to stay away there. Should that not be digging? I wonder if I don't need multiples of that. Maybe I just need like the one. Maybe we do this. It won't let me undo that. Maybe it will down here. No? Okay. So I'm pretty sure... Oh, I was on pause. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, I'd say I probably didn't need that many. It probably was like just one stairs, but we'll figure it out. Let's see. Make a safe place to work. Select regular mining mode to the left of stair mode. Dig a rectangle underground big enough for a large stockpile and some workshops. Consider that most workshops are 3 by 3 squares. Mining through the stone layers further down may take longer, but it leaves boulders, which are an essential building material. Later, you can consider making a meeting area from the zones menu. Otherwise, your citizens will continue to gather by the wagon outside. Alright, so apparently I've got to make 20 rooms. I think this guy might still be building that one. Mind you, I kind of didn't need that many. Let's see, design construction walls. Can I undesign these? Let's do designate construction walls, floors, and other construction tiles being removed. Yeah, I kind of want this like extra area to go. So what do? I kind of like just clicked it before. Maybe I have to go down the layers for that to work. Obviously, there's like lots of big boulders and stuff like that. That's pretty interesting. Okay, yeah, he's doing it. He's doing the thing. Whoop, come back here. Yeah, I've gone down the layer. He won't remove this one for some reason. And there's boulders in front of that. This reverse mouse wheel is certainly confusing for me. I wonder if I'd like to change that setting, but I don't know where settings are. There's a squad sidebar. There's a world screen. I'll figure stuff out. Let's see. So what am I supposed to be doing again? I'm building rooms. So is it distracted? All right. So obviously this goes down a couple. So if I really wanted to, I could probably do more. Now I'm not doing stairs, ramps. Guessing I'm just doing a regular hallway. So now, because they're coming down this way, I would imagine I'd actually kind of go out this way, right? Make a few off this way. Okay, so you just got to double click to say, hey, I want this area. So they were like, this is only like 3x3 is a regular workspace. So I'm just going to do a couple of different sized ones. My brain will absolutely hate me for the unusual sizes, but it's fine. Hey, Azula. She's just jumped up on my chair. I think I took it up to about there. Yeah, it was only 3 big. So, and I'll probably just get rid of that if I can. That was to get rid of something. How can I cancel something? Do I use this? X? No? What is this? So you can like designate stuff for dumping. I kind of don't want this to be like all the way across, but it's doing it. Maybe there's like, if I toggle X, is that what it does? No. Damn. I kind of thought if I highlighted, whoa, shit. Let's try X or highlight of that. Will that remove it? No. All right. Well, I've tried. Let's see. Place structures and stuff. Man, the storms are nice. So I've got boulders. Am I supposed to like dig apart boulders? Plants gathering walls. Okay, so it hasn't said anything about that, but I've done a few. The supplies on the wagon are in danger of being carried off by wild creatures. Wow. I would actually assume that would be more like people, but okay. It's time to build a stockpile underground. To unlock them, stockpiles are crucial in moving supplies around, yeah, around your fortress where they are needed. Stockpiles are placed with the stockpile button highlighted. Click it now. All right, so this is the stockpile button. So I'm going to make this first room, if it will allow me. This first room, a stockpile. Yeah. I wonder why, if that's like the door on the back. To click and add the button and click corners of the rectangle. Nowhere safe to place your pile. Stockpiles can be placed both on the surface and underground. Once the pile is placed, click accept and select all option. Okay, so left click to choose corners of rectangle. Hold left button to draw. Erase portion of the stockpile. Remove stockpile being painted permanently. Also remove existing zones. Okay. So I would imagine that it's pretty much done. So if I hit finish, are they going to put the stockpile down there? Let's see. Where are my people? Whoop. Scroll out a little bit. Should be down here. Yeah, I'm not seeing them do stuff. Let's see, regular mining. I do believe that this should be like removing these, but they're not. Let's see. That's right. This way. Okay, so place a stockpile. Start painting one. So I started, I think, this way before, right? So let's try that. It still puts that over there. Ah, it's up here. Duh. So blind. Click the play area, paint the stockpile. Yeah, I think all at the moment, just to get stuff inside. Stockpile one is fine. Oh, here they come. They're all coming inside now. Okay. I think later I'll probably work on having like maybe specific stockpiles, but I think for now this is kind of like the way to go. What's that cat doing? I'd like to be able to click on the cats and stuff, but I haven't worked out how to click on them yet. So what's this? Must be like weather and stuff. Oh yeah, sorry. If unpaused, your worker should start unloading the wagon into the stockpile. Later, you may want to customize your stockpiles by clicking on them and pressing the custom button to forbid certain categories, like refuse, for example. A separate refuse stockpile is a good idea to keep your fortress clean. If the stockpile menu is still open, you can always close it now by right clicking. The right clicking can always be used. Close menus as well as escape. Okay, so right. All right. Let's see. With shelter ready underground, it's time to build. First, you need building materials like wooden boulders before you start chopping down trees. You may want to create a dedicated wood stockpile. Haulers will also drop wood into your all stockpile unless you turn it off in the custom stockpile menu. When you are ready, open the wood cutting menu and designate the trunk of a tree on on the surface. Okay. So make sure your woodcutter can walk to the designated location. Okay, so if that's the case, I'll just make another stockpile in here. And, oh, okay, I'm going to be a little bit more patient. Let's do that. And then hit accept. And then we want to, does it let me unselect everything? No, I just want wood. Okay, well, they're kind of putting everything in there. um, and there goes my menu. All right, because it's going to say I'm like just right clicking on something unaccepted. No, just brings off that menu. All right, so I've got to fell a tree, and I got to remember which way goes up and down. Let's see. So we've got plenty of boulders, but I saw boulders downstairs. So I imagine like this will fell a tree. All right, that was a lot quicker to understand. I also noticed there's like this radishy looking thing here, carrot or something. Okay, so they're felling trees. Okay, so now that you have the building materials, it's time to start building. Workshops are one of the many buildings you can place with the highlighted build button. Click it now. Why are they putting the wood over there though? Kind of thought they'd kind of take that underground. It is cool that they're all different colors. That's really awesome. Okay, so I've got to build something now. So this is build button. So I've got to build workshops. Carpet. Let's see. Most workshops require building materials such as wood, boulders. Uh, uh, Carpenter's workshop. All right. So it's not just. Is it just that? Okay. There's more. Wow. Okay. So it's really specific. I guess that makes sense. I mean, in the real world, you don't go and make a farming workshop in the same place as your furnace workshop, or shit just catches fire. So let's go down again. Oh, there you go. Okay, so what is it? A carpenter's. This one. Oh, okay. So it's like a little like preset map. So click the tile to place a carpenter's workshop. Select material after placement. Use colonist materials. Keep building after placement. Oh, that wasn't quite right. There we go. Okay, so I can select this stuff, or I guess I can type something in. What have I got a choice of? I guess maybe let's try the word plum. I might isolate to that. Yeah. Okay, I don't think it really matters what kind of wood I'm using. I do have a lot of this apple wood though. Let's try using that. Let's see, when unpaused, the worker should build the workshop. Once the worker is done, click on the building to select it. Now, my other question too is when I'm reading these things that pop up, I'm guessing my game's not paused. So I'm thinking that stuff's still going on in the background. Okay, so it's been built. Now I'm going to click it. All right. So your industrious citizens will perform any tasks added to the workshop. Most objects are that are placed, like doors and furniture, must first be built in a workshop. Furniture created at the carpenter's workshop usually takes one wood to build. Add a task to make a bed. Chop down more trees if necessary. Unpause and wait for the bed to be completed. All right. Um, if that's the case, if they're needing a bed, because these look like they're perfect spaces for like workshops. Oh shit, there's a stream there. All right. Let's make. Was it this one? Yeah. Let's make another room just up off here. Oh, I just saw something interesting down there too. Let me just click that. This, where'd it go? Here. This must look like it's either like it leaks or it's just wet. I did hear that you can flood your base. I did hear that that was a thing. These ones can be like 3 by 3. Again, I'll make a couple here that are going to be workshops because obviously that's a thing. And I'm going to need a couple that are just like this storage area stuff. But I'm going to make down here at the end, I'm going to make like a nice big like bedroom area, I think. God only knows how big a bed is. We're going to find out. Let's make a room unusually square. Like that. I think that's alright. Alright. I don't want to get too close to that because I just feel like that's just going to kill everybody and everything. Okay, so building, I had to click on this thing, right? Get out of there. This, and then I had to make a bed. So add a new task, make a bed. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure I actually had a few people, so maybe we make a couple of beds. Doesn't say that yet, but I'm gonna make a couple of beds. What's this workers? Worker is free for anybody to use. Okay, so it doesn't matter who's using it, anybody can walk up and use it. I'm guessing you don't require skills. Work orders. A manager is required to add work orders to the shop. Oh, he's doing stuff, look. Making an almond wood bed, plum wood bed. Oh, what plum wood actually looks like in real life. I bet that's probably pretty nice. Hmm. So let's see. Now that you have a bed, you can place it in the fortress. Use the build menu to place it in a room underground, just like the workshop. Dig a new room first, if you like, which I did. Uh, Beds are found in the furniture category, unlike workshop beds must be placed underground. Okay. I'm guessing. What's this? Oh, toggle the visibility. Okay, so not workers, work orders. What's this? Add a stockpile, links for this workshop. Name this building. Ooh, remove. That's pretty cool. I like the fact that you can remove them if you want. I was kind of a little bit worried that these were kind of like you put them down and then they never, like, that's where they are forever. Can I just click on this? No? Um, these are all locked. So what do I do exactly? It's in the furniture tab, is it? I thought it would be in here. So, down in the furniture category. So let's see, plants, walls, there'd be structures. Would this be under it? Yes, it is. Yay. Okay, so beds. Ooh, kind of reminds me of like the traditional red Minecraft bed. Let's see. So I can. Does it matter if there's multiple beds in a room? Do they have a shift fit? That'll be the question, won't it? Let's put that there. Uh, but I already have beds. Do that one, maybe. I'm gonna put a couple in this room and see what goes on. Maybe they get pissy about it. Maybe they don't. Let's, let's leave a little bit more space in that, just in case they have a problem with it. And here again. Can I rotate this? I bet if I right click it'll get out of that. Okay, so those buttons don't do it. Um, arrow keys don't do it. Control and Alt doesn't do anything. Shift doesn't do anything. What about these arrow dot keys? No, they don't do it. All right. Beds are single directional situations, so you can have a bed down here. Oh, they're sleeping already. How many people do I have? Didn't it say I had like 20? Doesn't that mean I need like 20 beds? Also, I want to see how they come and go from this bed for just a second when they do get up, because I need to see, like, do they crawl in it from behind, or do they okay, so he walks straight out. So I should be theoretically able to put multiple beds straight up and down. And they're not linked to a certain person. That's cool. Okay, so let's make a couple more beds just before I go on to the next thing. Add new task. Well, that's interesting. Make enormous wooden corkscrew. I didn't realize that that's a priority after a bed, but okay. I mean, I don't know what these dwarves are up to. I'll make about that many. Like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Either that or it was down a lot further. Okay, so I've done that. So I've placed a bed. What's the next thing? The rest of the interface is now enabled. You can click on creatures and items just as you click on buildings. Okay, so if I click on buildings like that, I can click on animals and shit. Go away. To get more information about them, click on a resident. All right, give me. I didn't finish reading that. uh, to see their needs, inventory, thoughts, relationship, and more, you can also access information from citizens button. All right, I'm guessing maybe that. No, that's zones. I'll find the citizen button. Okay, so this chick's 30, 70 years old. How did I get 30 from 70? Wow. She's healthy though. That's good. Disdains decorum. Okay, so she hates the place. She's got poor analytical abilities. She's weak. Uh, Pusillanimous. I know I said that wrong. She's not creative, and she's got good intuition. She's got no official position. She's not part of a squad. She's a proficient planter and record keeper. Ooh, okay, so record keeping must be something special. So pray to the Tig. Okay, so she's got like needs that she's doing throughout the day. We should all be so lucky as to truly master a skill. So she felt fondness. Okay, so it like literally like keeps the log of like what she does. And okay, so relations. So she's got kindred spirit. None of them are really actually related, it looks like. They're just kindred spirits. I guess they're part of the colony. They just get along. What's this? Doesn't tell me yet. Groups. She's in a couple of groups. She's the Mysterious Guilds. She's a member of the Glove of Thundering. Oh, yeah, it's government, civilization. Let's see, military, no squads. Those were her thoughts. She got memories. Remembering talking with a friend. Okay, so that's kind of weird. Her personality, she's very good at intuition and willpower, but she has an iffy sense for music, poor creativity, and a lousy intellect. Harsh. She lacks confidence in her abilities. She accepts favors without developing a sense of obligation, preferring to act as the current situation demands.